The holidays are a magical time, but keeping your cats safe and happy through those holidays, not about magic, it's about common sense. I'm going to cover 3 specific areas where the danger is lurking, and I'm going to give you a whole lot of suggestions about how to get through it. Everyone's going to have a happy time this year if you listen to this. Now let's get catified. I don't want to be the wet blanket on the holidays, but someone's got to talk some sense into everybody. So, number 1, let's talk about the Christmas tree. This topic is one of those things that when I talk about it in public, you can feel the air leave the room as everybody goes, "Oh, really? Yeah, really. You've made the choice to have prey animals in your house who climb trees." I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Try a fake Christmas tree. Okay, it's out there because the smell, the texture, the feel of bark attracts your cat to the tree. Yeah, but it doesn't smell like a tree. Yeah, but it's not a tree. Hey man, like I said, don't want to be the wet blanket. So let's just assume that you've said, "Cat guy, go pound sand, and in the meantime, I'm getting a tree." All right, let's move on from there. You have gotten a tree. What can you do to keep your cat safe? If you think that a freestanding tree is not going to come down the second your cat starts climbing into it, think again. So one of the best things you can do is tie the tree to the wall. There's a million different ways to do it, and that's what, of course, YouTube is for, besides looking at my pretty face. That sort of sappy water that collects at that little bucket, that is toxic to your cat, so don't let them get into it. You can put screen or chicken wire around the opening of that bucket. You can also use double-sided tape of any kind. We'll keep it so that every time they touch it, they don't want anything to do with it. Do keep a very close eye out when it comes to pine needles, and this is dogs or cats. Ingesting pine needles may perforate a lot of things on the way down and land you guys in the emergency room. Okay, so one other thing that we can talk about when it comes to the tree itself is what I call the no-yes technique. We can say no to cats. Let's talk about the no first. Blinking lights on your tree are advertisements for your cat. Think about anything that basically says cat toy. A dangling ornament. Anything that dangles low, especially in the low branches, that's a toy, man. That's like bat, 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 down comes the tree. Tinsel is a toy. Anything that catches the light and reflects it back to your cat. Garland is a no-no because cats can get caught up in it. Tie your ornaments a lot closer to the branch itself so they become a little bit more a part of the branch and less a part of that hanging vibe. Yarn and ribbon. These are things that when cats ingest them, it can get wrapped around vital organs on the way down, and then you wind up going to the emergency room. What about toys themselves? Stuffed animals are not necessarily cat toys. Cat toys are made to withstand teeth coming at them and claws trying to dig those things out. Do make sure that if those are plain old stuffed animals, noses, buttons can't come off because your cats will take them off. Your cats will eat them. Another no is candles. I'm sure everybody has heard stories about holiday fires that are started by cats experimenting with candles, so why bother? Same thing goes for the fireplace. Make sure that you've got a really good guard in front of the fireplace. So let's start talking about the yes part of things. The Christmas tree itself, it's where the entire family gathers around. So how about putting a cat tree next to the Christmas tree so that they can get up into something, be able to view the world from a distance that's not the tree itself. And by the way, you don't want to put that cat tree right next to the Christmas tree because then it could be like the flying squirrel monkey thing from one to the other. You might not have seen it yet, but you don't want to take chances that you're going to see it. Instead of having ornaments down at the very bottom creating that low-hanging fruit thing, take the zests of different citruses, orange, grapefruits. Cats usually don't like that smell. So you put them in a baggie and then cut small slits into that baggie so that when they come up to it, it's a yes for you and a no for them. Another no for them can be an absolute aversive. There are products out there, they're just electric eyes, and as soon as the cats walk by them, a little shot of air comes out. Totally doesn't harm the cat. All it does is sort of startle them for a second and sends the message that this isn't the friendliest place for you to be.
Poison, poison, poison.
Do you know what's poisonous to cats around the holidays? Holly, the Christmas plant? Yeah, holly. No. No way. Poinsettia, no way. Mistletoe, that's right. As long as it's hanging from the ceiling, no problem. Falls to the floor, poisonous, no good. Christmas rose, amaryllis, daffodils, lilies. Well, that's kind of an Easter thing, but you get where I'm going. Chocolate, yep. Chocolate is really poisonous to cats and dogs. If they eat a whole bunch of it, it is a big, big problem. Alcohol is laying around a lot of times. Eggnog, things like that, no good for cats. I'm going to give you guys a link down below to the ASPCA. There's an article there that shows you all of the plants that are poisonous to cats. Check it out. So let's talk about this one other element. I want to talk about just general stress for cats. Holiday parties, bringing in lots of guests. That might set your cat on edge. I would let your cats, let them be in a room away from the party. Let them retreat to what I call their base camp. It's not a punishment. Getting your cats in their base camp while the house is flooded with people is kinder to them, and it's about surrounding themselves with the smells that indicate home. If they're in your bedroom, all the better, because your smell complements theirs, and they're like, I'm here with my compadres and I'm safe. One thing that has always worked for me year in and year out, now I'm on my 20th year of using this, is my very own Flower Essence Solutions. The one that I would recommend the most for you guys is Stress Stopper. What you can do especially when you have guests coming over, you can apply Stress Stopper every 15 minutes if you want to. If you see your cat beginning to spike in terms of their anxiety level, Stress Stopper will help to sort of bring them down. Another thing that you can do is provide them with a level of white noise while they're in their base camp, just to lower the general stimulation level that's coming from the next room. The other thing is, with people coming in and out of the house, man, your cat can dash out in a second. Know your cat. Are they a door dasher? Here's some things that you can do that actually are huge win-win. One of these exercises is everyone is Santa Claus. If somebody comes into the house and presents a positive association for that cat, which is they come in and they give your cat some treats. Keep treats away from the cats. Feed meal times, and then when your friends come over, they give those treats. They make the association. A human comes in, treats appear. Treats don't appear at any other time, humans are good. Speaking of that, most cats don't like it when people get up in their business and try to introduce themselves. It's okay to ask your guests not to just go around and try to pet the cats. Allow the cats to come to them and pet them. And when the cats do come over to them, offer them a treat. That's Santa Claus 101. I want to see every cat, every dog safe and happy this holiday season, so do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do your friends a favor, and share this video. The other thing I want to say is that I just went down this whole list of things to keep your cats happy and safe during the holidays, but I bet you that you've got things that I've never even thought of. Leave them with me in the comments section. Let the whole community know that you found something that works beautifully, and maybe, who knows, next year when I make this video again, your suggestion will be in there. All right, folks, it's been a blast. 2019. Safe and happy start to the whole thing. Light, love, mojo to you guys, and I love you. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Mwah.
You're a bad cat. I'm not a bad cat. You're a bad cat. I'm just misunderstood. Meow.